Hey everybody, welcome to a new video. Let's get right into it. Today's video is about the difference between the instant gratification that you're used to versus the long-term results that you're trying to get with your new goals and your new endeavors that you go after in life. You might jump into something new, and maybe it's something that you've wanted to try for a long time, or maybe it's just something that you learned about and you thought, maybe I can be successful in that, maybe that can be rewarding for me, whatever it might be. And while I encourage that, that's what my channel is about. What my word of caution is that it's very easy to get scared off when you don't get the results you want right away. If you spend a week doing something, if your dream has always been to go be a professional photographer, and you quit your job and you go out and spend all this money on a camera, and you spend a month trying to advertise on Facebook, tell all your friends and stuff, and get yourself out there, and then you maybe don't make as much as you made at your minimum wage job that you were doing that you didn't really like, and you think to yourself, crap, this isn't worth it, I made a mistake, I should go back to that job. That's kind of, that's the impulsive, comfortable thing to do. But that's not what I would encourage you to do. Because we go through life kind of learning and being taught that anything that's going to give you that sort of instant gratification and reliable results, your hourly wage that week after week you're going to be able to come back to, and maybe it's not as much as it could be, but at least it's enough to pay your bills, it's enough to keep the lights on, whatever it is. We're taught that that's the right course to take, and that taking anything that's going to result in a big risk for you is probably not worth it. And that's kind of what I had to get my head around when I decided, no, I'm going to switch into this. I'm going to try my hand in sales because I think I can be really good at it. But when you get into this thing, you need to learn that you're going to suck at it at first. Whatever it is that you're trying, you're not going to be the best, and it's going to take some time to learn. And you need to accept those first few weeks, or maybe even those first few months when you're trying it and you're not getting the results that you were hoping for or that you think you're capable of, and just continue to try harder in those. Practice, learn, refine. Every time you try something in your new endeavor and it doesn't work for you, don't just let yourself feel bad because it didn't work out for you. Go back to whatever it was that you didn't succeed in and ask yourself why. Why did that phone call not go the way I wanted it to? Why did that interview with a client not work out for me? Did I say anything that I recognized that was not the right thing to say? And just write that down. Once you find out what you're doing wrong, and you can kind of track your own habits and see where you're making all of your mistakes, write it down. Learn it. Learn what you're doing wrong, and then figure out the correct course of action and start implementing that. Eventually, you're going to get it down, and it's going to become habit to do it the right way. The only other thing I can say is cut out, the video games, the bar nights, the movies, whatever your distraction that you personally might have that you can recognize is something that's just wasting time that you could be being productive in, that you could be, if you want to start going to the gym, but you say, oh, maybe I'll just watch a few more episodes of the show. Don't do that. Just turn off the show and go. Spend your time studying your goal, or whatever it is. If there is some way that you can be spending your time productively towards your long-term goals, do that. And if you recognize that there's something in your life that is not really yielding any results, and it's just using up your time, and it's giving you that instant gratification that you're used to, but it's not getting you anywhere, then try to pinpoint that and cut it out. Cut it out of your life entirely. I just recently deleted one of my favorite video games that I've spent, I don't even want to imagine how many hours in the last few years I've spent playing it. But because I realized I can't just sit down and play 1 hour or two every day or two. If I start playing it, I get sucked in and I will waste half of my day on it. So just find those things for you and cut them out. And you're going to find that it's a lot easier to focus and it's a lot easier to learn, and you're going to find that you're learning towards your goals, or you're learning how to accomplish your goals a lot faster than you otherwise would. And just stay focused, and when it doesn't work, ask yourself why, find the answer to that question, and fix it. Everyone can be successful in what they want to do. They just have to want it bad enough. So, that's my thoughts for today. Hope everyone gets something out of this, and feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. Helps out a lot. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye for now.